Hey everybody, Greg Rice, Not in the Bucket, giving you an update on the Sacred Heart Church, America First Apartments, we call them, up in Woonsocket. Phase 1 of 2 has been completed and the entire building has been rented. The entire building is rented. The average rent's about $18.50 up there, all one-bedroom units, nice and new, neat and clean. I've shown you them before. Granite, stainless, the whole bit. I want to share this with you because people did not expect that to happen. People kept saying, Greg, you're not going to get those rents up there. Woonsocket can't sustain that. Woonsocket is not desirable. Woonsocket doesn't have those type of people. And I said, you know what? Not true. Totally not true. It doesn't have those people right now, but I can attract them. We can attract them. So that's what we've done. We have another 20 units in the church coming on board next month. That's going to be 32 units. Of all people that typically would not have looked at Woonsocket as a place to live. So my point here is, whatever you're doing, you don't have to follow what everybody else has set as a precedent. You don't have to fall in line. You can be a trailblazer. You can be a pioneer in your own way. And maybe you have just a 2-unit property or 3-unit property, but make that the best damn 2 or 3-unit property anybody's ever saw. Take care of the hallways, the driveway, the laundry room, the detail, right? You can make these touches all along the way and they add up to something beautiful. Don't just think, oh, this is the way it is here, so I'm not going to change it. Somebody had to start everything. Change always happens. That's the only thing that's constant these days is change. So my advice is be a part of the change that you wish to see. And to me, I saw Woonsocket, I saw Fairmount, and I said, this is unacceptable. This is a great area. This is a historic town. It does not deserve to be treated in this way. A vacant church, 2 acres of vacant land next to it, collecting dust and cobwebs and overgrown? No, not going to happen. So I changed that in the epicenter of the poorest neighborhood in Woonsocket, and now I'm bringing in record rents for the area, right? All these people are from out of state. They work at the Amazon headquarters, a lot of them. All right, they're from New York, they're from Maryland, they're from Massachusetts, Vermont, okay? That's the type of pull and reach you're going to have when you step outside of the box and say, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to be different. This is how I'm going to stand out. And people will follow your dream if they agree with it. So take that as a beacon of hope for whatever you're doing. It doesn't even have to be a rental property. Be yourself, have an identity, and don't be afraid to make a mistake. There's plenty of mistakes I made doing that project that I learned from and now I grow from. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, right? Think about when you're building muscle. You tear that muscle, right? When you're lifting weights, and then it grows back stronger. And that's the same thing with your mind, your body, your spirit, all that stuff. So for whatever that's worth, throw that in your tool belt or not. And any questions, let me know. Once again, Greg Rice, Not in the Bucket, your property and your mindset managed.